Hello, wandering neuron. Tonight we leave the familiar comforts of Earth. We drift past the clouds, past the sky, past the stars, and enter a place both strange and familiar. A place where planets hum in silence, and the universe tells stories older than time. There are 8 planets in our solar system, each with its own rhythm, climate, and secrets. The Sun, our steadfast companion, is more than a ball of fire. Its solar winds whisper across space, shaping planets and protecting them from cosmic storms. Imagine floating past the Sun. The closest planets are scorched, the farthest are frozen, and each is a world of contradictions. Our first stop is Mercury, the smallest planet closest to the Sun. Did you know that one day on Mercury, the time it takes to rotate once, is longer than 1 year on Mercury, the time it takes to orbit the Sun? Imagine standing there, a sunrise that lasts for months, and a night so cold it freezes in silence. Mercury has no atmosphere, which means temperatures swing from 430 degrees Celsius during the day to minus 180 degrees Celsius at night. Venus is called Earth's twin, but it hides a secret. Its surface is hot enough to melt lead, with thick clouds of sulfuric acid. Venus rotates backwards slowly, taking 243 Earth days for one rotation, longer than its year of 225 Earth days. Next, we drift to Mars, the red planet, the silent dreamer. Could rivers have once flowed here? Did life ever whisper on its surface? We do not know, yet Mars holds mysteries beneath its rusted skin. Mars has the tallest volcano in the solar system, Olympus Mons, nearly 3 times the height of Mount Everest. Its Valles Marineris Canyon stretches 4,000 kilometers long, almost as wide as the United States. Mars has 2 tiny moons, Phobos and Deimos, irregular and mysterious, like lost siblings captured by gravity. As you imagine the red dust swirling, let your mind drift like the Martian winds. Drifting farther from the warmth of the Sun, we approach a world so vast that it could swallow all the other planets inside it. Jupiter, the giant guardian, the oldest brother of our solar family. From afar, it glows softly, wrapped in swirling clouds of cream, amber, and red. Those colors aren't still. They move endlessly, dancing in storms larger than Earth itself. The Great Red Spot, a storm that has raged for over 300 years, spins silently, a timeless hurricane in a sea of gas. Scientists believe Jupiter's immense gravity acts like a cosmic shield, pulling in asteroids and comets that might otherwise strike Earth. So in a way, Jupiter has been protecting us for billions of years. Beneath its golden clouds, no solid ground waits. It's an ocean of gas, turning denser and darker the deeper you fall. Perhaps somewhere in its depths, hydrogen becomes liquid, then metallic, glowing softly, humming like a distant heart. As we drift past its glowing moons, more than 90 of them, we see one called Europa, smooth and pale, hiding a vast ocean beneath its icy crust. Some believe there might be life there, in the darkness beneath the ice. Tiny creatures, dreaming in the silence. Further out, the light of the Sun grows faint, and then suddenly, there it is, Saturn, the planet of rings. Its rings are not solid, they're made of billions of frozen pieces, orbiting in perfect harmony. Ice and dust spinning together, catching the sunlight like scattered diamonds in the dark. If you could stand on one of Saturn's moons and look up, you would see a sky filled with the enormous golden planet encircled by ribbons of light. The rings sing, faint radio waves we've captured from space probes. It's as if Saturn hums to itself, an ancient melody no one can hear. Saturn, too, is a giant of gas, but its beauty hides violence. storms that wrap around the planet and winds faster than any on Earth. One storm near its north pole forms a perfect hexagon, a six-sided cloud pattern that scientists still don't understand. As you listen, imagine floating just above those rings, weightless, calm, the cold of space brushing gently against your mind. Now we enter the outer realms, where sunlight is only a whisper. Uranus appears, pale blue, calm and strange. Unlike any other planet, Uranus spins on its side, tilted almost completely over. It's as if long ago something massive struck it, knocking it into a slow cosmic dream. For half of its long year, 42 Earth years, one pole faces the sun in endless daylight, while the other lies in deep shadow. Then, as the planet moves, they trade places, night becoming day, day becoming night, every 40 decades. The air there is icy and filled with methane, giving Uranus its blue glow. The winds are cruel, howling at hundreds of miles per hour. Yet from far away it seems peaceful, a frozen, sleeping world adrift in eternal twilight. As we drift past it, we can almost hear it whisper, "Sleep sideways, dream long, drift forever." Now we reach the edge of sunlight, where the rays of the sun are no stronger than a faint memory. And there, floating in the deep dark, is Neptune, the farthest known planet. A cold, cobalt-blue world, wrapped in fierce winds that scream faster than the speed of sound. Yet from this distance, it looks peaceful, like a dream of an ocean that forgot how to end. Neptune's storms are massive and short-lived, swirling like ghosts that appear and vanish in silence. Beneath its cloud tops lies a hidden interior of water, ammonia, and ice, crushed under impossible pressure. It rains diamonds here, real diamonds, falling like silent snow. One of its moons, Triton, moves the wrong way, orbiting backward against the planet's rotation. A captured traveler, maybe, from the outer edges of the solar system. And on Triton's surface, geysers of nitrogen burst into the cold void, like breaths from a sleeping world. As you drift by Neptune, you feel the silence deepen. This is where the sun's warmth fades into starlight, where time slows, and everything feels eternal. Past Neptune, the light almost disappears. The stars seem closer now, brighter, sharper. Here lies the Kuiper Belt, a vast realm of icy bodies and forgotten fragments from the birth of our solar system. Tiny worlds, smaller than our moon, orbit slowly in the dark, untouched for billions of years. Pluto is here, once called a planet, now a dwarf among giants. But titles mean little in space. Pluto's surface is frozen nitrogen, yet beneath it may flow a hidden ocean. It even has a heart-shaped plain of ice, as if the universe left us a quiet message. Even in the coldest places, beauty survives. Beyond Pluto lies the Oort cloud, a sphere of icy debris that may stretch halfway to the next star. If you could see it from afar, our solar system would look like a tiny glowing bubble suspended in an infinite sea. Every comet that visits our skies, every shooting star begins its journey out there in that silent deep. Now we turn back, slowly, toward home, past Neptune's blue glow, past Saturn's rings, past Mars and Venus and Mercury, until Earth comes into view, a small shining dot, fragile, alive, breathing in the darkness. From out here, the wars, the noise, the worry, all fade away. What remains is a single truth. We are part of this grand, ancient dance. Every atom in your body was born from stars that died long before Earth existed. You are quite literally the universe trying to understand itself. So as you lie there, drifting to sleep, let that thought settle softly in your mind. You are made of the same dust as the planets you just visited. The same hydrogen that burns in the sun glows quietly within you. And as your breath slows and your thoughts dissolve into starlight, the universe keeps humming, low, steady, endless. A song for travelers, a song for dreamers, a song for you.
Sleep now, wandering neuron. The cosmos is watching over you. Always.